Podcast, where they take news, situations, and everyday occurrences
and show how one could or could not.
Keeping it on the P for real.
Gotta tune in to
Yo,
these
ladies
brothers.
and gentlemen, TZ Vaughn Savage and Jay Lauer is in the fucking building.
Keep It P Podcast. Be one to you players.
Y'all tune in to their podcast here.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P Podcast is a global show, and today we will be discussing 5 with links to Hell's Angels accused in fatal punching death of man at Chris Stapleton concert, police say. This is according to Law and Crime, Alberto Luperon. Now, in this picture right here, we got Raymond, Canonan, Dominic Guardado, Julio Moran, and David Wiesenhaven. This is 4 gentlemen. You know what? No pleasantries. These 4 thugs. Hold on, you said 5. Where's the 5th one at? These thugs, these menace to society, right? They look like some evildoers, right? They look like they did something wrong. And what you mean linked? What do you mean linked? So they're not Hell's Angels? They're not part of the crew? They couldn't get in? They couldn't pass the test? Come on now. You at the Chris Stapleton concert? Huh? The country music? Huh? Tennessee whiskey? Huh? It starts with a group of men connected to the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club are implicated in fatally injuring a man at a summer concert because he touched the shoulder of one of the men's girlfriend. All this over some Cucharino? Huh? Is this what we talking about? Huh? Some Cucharino? Was she giving him some oogly eyes? Nah, I ain't blaming her. But hey, I'm saying, you kicking it with them. I'm sure you practice anti-black racism. I'm sure of it. So, I know that you're sneaky. You probably pulled the Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? Could have been that. Juan Gonzalez, 41. Rest in peace, Juan. Let's see, you had to hold your own enchiladas on this one, sir. Prayers and blessings to this family, of course. But see, I'm sure you thought you was all good going to the country music concert, huh? It's not one of them rowdy, pesky hip-hop concert thingies. Go to this safe, wholesome, where they got some real music, right? Huh? Is that how maybe you was thinking, sir? Huh? Is that what you had in mind? No, but you caught the two-piece. It goes on to say Juan Gonzalez, 41, died after being punched in the head during a Chris Stapleton concert. A rowdy Chris Stapleton concert. Unruly in Mountain View, California in June. Logan Winterton, 37, of San Francisco, is charged with murder. And although he is not specifically named as having delivered the fatal blow to the head, according to documents obtained by the local news station KRON, Winterton also faces a count of assault by means likely to produce great bodily injury. As a group, Winterton and his 4 co-defendants were linked to other crimes that night, including separately beating up an off-duty police officer and threatening witnesses to stay quiet. Those pesky crimes. Didn't I tell you they look like some evil doers? Huh? Just those pesky things. They only were even beating up off-duty police officers. Where was the SWAT? You didn't shut down this. You didn't know that this was going to be rowdy. You know how these country music festivals and concerts can be. See, you try to pretend like it's the hip hop concerts. No. You got all the extra security for the black people when all along, this is what's happening. You got your own security getting beat up, which are police officers. You supposed to be protecting everybody. How come he didn't shoot nobody? How come ain't nobody dead? You didn't use your firearm? You didn't feel threatened for your life, sir? By these thugs, by these maniacs? Well, maybe, sir, you're not good at your job. And then they're just letting witnesses be threatened. Where you at, FBI? That ain't federal. That ain't federal, dog. It continues to say, officers have identified the other men in their alleged crimes. San Francisco man Dominic Guardado, 33, dissuading a witness to a crime. San Mateo man Julio Moran, 43, assault by means likely to produce great bodily injury. San Francisco man David Wiesenhaven, 38, assault by means likely to produce great bodily injury. Pleasant Hill man Raymond Conan, 42, dissuading a witness to a crime and assault by means likely to produce great bodily injury. Where's the assault of a police officer? Huh? That ain't a more serious crime? That ain't a more serious charge to even where the punishment can be death, on scene, swift, severe, and immediate? Huh. I'm sure they've been home chilling, cozy, plea deals. The chaos allegedly erupted amid Stapleton's June. So this was a riot? A melee? A stampede? You didn't have no SWAT on deck? You didn't have no Coast Guard? You didn't... What? Hold on. You weren't prepared for this? Hold on. Some people need to lose their jobs for this. This is what my tax dollars is paying for. Some people their heads need to roll. We're not even safe on the streets. If I wanted to attend this concert, I wouldn't have been able to. I wouldn't feel safe. You don't have enough security measures in place. It's absolutely despicable. I just want to feel safe in my community. and you let these thugs run around creating anarchy, doing whatever they want to, smoking weed, running through red lights, saying F the police, and you're just standing by and you're doing nothing. Is that it? You only police the darkies? You only know how to do that? So are you showing us the recipe? If they start talking crazy, just give them the beat down and they really ain't gonna do nothing? It continues to say, I'm gonna start over so we get the chaos allegedly erupted amid Stapleton's June 18th concert at the Shoreline Amphitheater in Mountain View, California. Mountain View, San Francisco, Pleasant Hills, and San Mateo are each near the San Francisco Bay. In other words, everyone but Gonzalez was a local. Going in chronological order, police said the victim spoke to Gunan near the portable restrooms right before 9:50 p.m. Gunan allegedly put his drink down on a hand washing station, put his hands on the man's neck, and pushed him out of surveillance camera. Four of the defendants punched and kicked the victim while he was on the ground, officers said. Wiesenhaven allegedly stomped on Gonzalez's face. Later at about 10:40 p.m., Gonzalez walked through a group of Hells Angels near the stage right cafe, officer said. The man returned, walked directly towards Guardado's girlfriend and touched her shoulder in front of several Hells Angels members. The man walked away. Winterton allegedly paced back and forth, waving his hands from side to side. He talked to Guardado, then he rolled up his sleeves and walked to where the victim was, officers said. Winterton rubbed his fist against his palm with Guardado, Miss Westhaven, and Corano following him. According to cops, a witness said that the victim was punched in the back of the head and fell face first on the concrete. A man allegedly poured beer on the victim's head. This is what you get, mother sucker, for talking that shat, the suspect said, according to the report. Guardado allegedly lifted a witness by the collar. You didn't see nothing, punk, he said. The police account stated Coronado allegedly threatened a person who called security by phone. Local police said they found Gonzalez unresponsive. Though first responders provided aid, it was not enough. He succumbed to his injuries a week later. You scumbags. You're just running around taking people's lives. And look how they tried to write it like a crime novel. You ought to be ashamed. We got these ruffians, these thugs running around loose on the streets in our communities, beating up police. No one's safe. And what are you going to do about it? What are they going to do about it? They killed this man. He lost his life. He had family. Joe ain't gonna speak about that. We know all about the Hells Angels. We know all where they're from. We don't know about their past records. Like if they was black, what you would have did, you would have dug into their records. You would have went and told us what they did in high school. We'd have talked to people from their neighborhoods, from their ex-girlfriends. You would have knew any drug convictions. You didn't knew any assault convictions. You didn't knew all of that. You just said these are some good, wholesome boys. They're all local. In fact, they're all local. And Gonzalez was the one out of place. And had he had not been out of place, he wouldn't have got beat that night. That's what it sounds like you're saying to me. It sounds like La Lopez is sticking up for the Vatos. That's what it seemed like to me. He looking out for his amigos. If you ask me. It continues to say officers immediately begin investigating that night, and over the course of the next several days, investigators learned that all suspected parties involved seemed to know one another and appeared to be associated with the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. We ain't gonna call it a street gang. We gonna call it a motorcycle club. That's what we gonna do. You know why? You know why they can run around and beat up police and it's all good? Because police are members too. You didn't know that, huh? Yeah. They're all intertwined. Any of them anti-black groups are all linked. They all click-a-late. They all are on code. That's right. Guardado, Wiesenhaven, Winterton, our Frisco chapter full patch members. Does that sound like associating? He just told you they're full-fledged members. Ain't that what he just told you? Ain't that what he just told you? Ain't that what he just told you? And they let the Guala in, Guardo, and it was nothing for him to beat down Gonzalez and allow Wiesenhaven to stomp him all in the face because he got a show. It's either them or us. Blood in, blood out. So he chose. He's a Hells Angels, Holmes. That's what he chose. He left all that alone. He's Americano first. P. With them. See, that's what they wanted to do anyways. They fought for a long time. Just to be considered white. Not Hispanic. Don't let them fool you with that black and brown. What it really would be is black and white. That's what you're trying to make it seem. And we've been trying to do that, and that obviously don't work. Now, I ain't talking in absolutes because that's not what we do on this program. But what did we learn here today, boys and girls? Oh, they got a little piece left. Hold on. Moran was a hang-around, meaning he was at the lowest status towards full membership with the group. It was unknown how Cunanan was affiliated, cops said. Nah, he probably wanted a high. He probably wanted a 1%ers, P, that you can't say nothing about. That everybody's going, I don't know him. I don't know who he is. I don't know what, who is he? Where'd he come from? That's all. Matter of fact, is he even in the pictures? Let me see. Oh, yeah. So hold on. No, hold on. No, let me see. So he the Asian looking, Asian Mexican. He the first one on the screen from left to right. So Winterton, Logan Winterton. He the one with that. He ain't been charged. I don't see. Is he the one that said it's murder? Well, you ain't showing his face. You ain't showed his face. You sure ain't showing his face. Why we can't see Winterton? Why y'all trying to hide Winterton's face? Huh? Shout out J Live. I'm not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. And hey, I'm just having fun doing these articles where black people sit back, relax with your popcorn and your tea and watch the flicks go down. The white on white crime that's going running rampant. Just make sure you keep you a Kit Kat on deck. Just make sure you keep you a Snickers bar on deck to protect you and yours. You understand? And be on code. Or in your neighborhood, in your community, y'all click a lane and stay out the way. And let folk get it in. You see what they doing. When you stay out the way, huh? Cause we getting on code. Slowly but for surely, we getting on code. This ain't got nothing to do with us. See, don't put ourselves in it. My name Bennett. I ain't in it. I just like to point out the fact that they try to make it seem the mainstream media like we the ones doing all the crime and tearing up. You see all this violence happening in their community. Now the black person had nothing to do with this at all. We ain't had nothing to do with this. This was at the country concert and they was tearing up. See, they'll have you thinking, it's just them hip-hop concerts that are, and they don't know how to act. They can't even enjoy a good show. Huh? No, this was a country. And y'all was in there beating up on police, terrorizing the crowd, whooping and killing people. It was a melee stampede riot of Hell's Angels causing mass hysteria and running amok. Period. And you see it ain't all over the news either. This should have been breaking news. Crime spree. Hell's Angels going a crime spree at a Chris Stapleton concert. Concert goers were just trying to enjoy the show when. No, you didn't do that though. You didn't do that. But if it was any of them Chicago, Chief Keef and them, Lil Durk and them, G Herbo and them, you to try to plaster it all of is drill rap the reason why we're going is it the rap music? We need to do some. Where were the parents at? Where was the what was it? And then you had some Kuna Matata. What was a community? We need to go to and we got to first to our youth and we got to get it. Shut up. We ain't had nothing to do with this killing. Nothing. And you see it at the country music concert. Well, if we like to go places where ain't no black people, and well, you went there and you died. Rest in peace. I ain't trying to be so crass. I'm just trying to point it out so that y'all can see it. It ain't that I don't got empathy. How you what you mean? I'm black. My empathy's built in. What you talking about? But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, scold you, and fold you about being off cold, Jackson. You knows what it is. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. Again, that is love, peace. Sometimes you gotta use this piece to get this piece. Blessings. Be a blessing. Give a blessing and don't be afraid to receive a blessing. And love y'all, but there's these commercials. I hope you love us back by keeping your peepers on them now. Don't go nowhere now. Get your eyeballs in tune now.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the US government immediately make anti-black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. This is Kendra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti-Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti-Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Currently we have multiple color combinations in stock. Ball out like a boss with the full sweatsuits for $250 and just the jacket for $150. And we also have jerseys for $75 and we definitely have the t-shirts for only $25. We offer free standard shipping and have a quick response time. So tap in and style like a boss would do. Please go visit boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com. Once again, that's boss3anticlothing.com. Love, peace and blessing.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.
Everybody know you get the money from that ride before you went on the day. I thought you motherfucker got your money yet, man. Fuck you, man. You ain't got the money yet. Fuck you think you is, man. Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something. What you gonna do? I'm supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got it. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look, see, I don't play with this shit. You don't.
Kyrie with the give and go. I get it cheap for the low. More snow than the Eskimo big birdies. Taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like midnight. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got
He been hula hooping through loopholes, working round shit. You can count lava down, but you can't count them out, baby. Life give me lemons, I make lemon rain die. I gotta go, gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you
Hey, Ray.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and live.
Crunchy cream, leaf, keef, whale, premium bud. Man, I hustle in the street, but I'm a freak with the love.
Bring that ass over, tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog, tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way to bring it back. Let a nigga.
All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do is see.
Call me when you need a friend. Call me when you need someone to come through with that loving baby.
on. Cause I got you where I need you, baby. Face down in the bed, and we can get it